Hey Keith, it's me, buddy. Okay, I'm back. I'm making a podcast about my best friend Keith. I love my best friend Keithy, and I love him. And this is a 80 podcast about best friends. 80 best friends I like about them. And I want to tell you guys about I love my best friend so much, and I care about him. I really do. And I really do care about my best friend's feelings. I really do. And he always not calling me. He always won't. He always not gonna be calling me. And he needs to understand about I'm his best friend. I do not have any problems with my best friend, Keith. I do love him as a friend, and coming as his friend, and I'm going to prove myself being a better friend to my best friend Keith. I wish he gonna be a better man like I do for him. And he needs to learn to call me, and I need to know where he is at all the time. If 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 he is at Lincoln with his brother or something, he needs to call me head times to call me and learn to call me. Okay, he always won't. And I wish you guys follow me. What questions? Any questions about my phone? In my iPhone or something? I wish my best friend be a better best friend, and I care about him. We graduate together, and we graduate from high school together, and I I know he wanted to be perfect friend, and maybe someday in maybe someday in maybe someday in the future, someday me and my best friend like to be parents someday. Not right now, cause we are too young being a parents, and it's having uncles too. Look, all people have special needs, and they are uncles too, actually. And I do not know what it's gonna be like, or our future gonna be like. And also what I do for my best friend. He always not won't call me. He always not will be, and he needs to understand I'm his best friend. And people from Sherman too, they need to know about my best friend is my best friend. And I have 80 best friends, like Ben and Keith, and both of them are my two best friends, my true friends about my life. And in my life, I want to be with my best friend, and we have life. Sometimes we need to have a relationship. Sometimes, sometimes, sometimes he's make me rough times, like telling me things is not true. Like he's not calling me, and he always will be not calling me, and he needs to understand, hey, Keith, I love you, buddy. But things you do is really rude to me sometimes. Cause we're two best friends. These are like best friends stories between best friends. And you'll always be my brother, Keith. You always will be. And you always will be my best friend too. If you want to check it out someday in a future story movies about you, Keith. And your family love you, and I love you too. Your family is practice with my family too. Your family is more like my family too. And my family is your family too, actually. Cause they all actually love you too. And Ben too, my best friend Ben too, is attracted to him too. He's my best friend. He needs to understand the truth. Things what happened. Like I go through it a lot. All the time. All the time. Cause people are like culpable with some things of being friends. And life coaching, like being friends. And being life skills to let people know, learn new things. And this is called life and called feature podcast for teaching people what is a feature is gonna be like. You go out dating, date your girlfriends, boyfriends. Look at me, I have no girlfriends at all. I'm tired of my world. And I know I know we all have friends, really. You need to understand I am your best friend, Keith. And Ben too, he's my best friend too. I love each other, we always do, and we always do that all the time. And you need to prove this podcast about you, Keith. Sometimes you need to stand about stop telling me things like you know what about it, cause I don't want to know. I know your checkup is gonna be like for your tummy, and you'll be back normal again, and things will not go back normal, cause my best friend not calling me and see what's up with me. I check in with everybody else sometime. I talk to them on the phone and talk to them, text them, and you need to learn those things. It teaches life skills. Life skills is like calling each other, act like you're calling each other, and we need to talk sometime. It's like things about scouts, stuff about politics, and stuff about what you feel. And I cannot go back to my past like that way. Look, I love being friends with my best friend Keith. I need to know where you at all the time. And why? I need to know because it's part of my job to look out of you. Because your mom and your dad want me to watch out of you. Because I need to. Because I'm doing the best for you, Keith. Because I want to keep you safe. And that's what it's the law is about. Keep you safe. Nobody else needs to be safe. And from our state and from tornadoes and all that stuff too. Rain, storm, tornado, and all those things are going on Fox News too. They go through a lot with us have Down syndrome. You have Down syndrome, right? You have Down syndrome feelings, Jello, sometime. Okay, you not always kill, Keith. Sometimes you have friends I look up to. Friends I look up to is you. Okay, you are the only one I'd like to talk to. And I I I, I did call you on my phone like a minute ago. Okay, you always talk about your military and your tummy, you feel good and all that. So, I know you got military too. I know that. And look, Keith, I am your best friend. I have 80 best friends like you. You are the perfect best friend I know about you. And your family is really cool family about yourself too. If you had like 80 places you go to, like your brother's house, your dad's house, Subway, stuff like that, and it's stuff like you go to work too, I need to know that too. Because you do not tell me a lot of things about you. And I told you to talk to you like a friend and as your friend too. And calling us your best friend, Hayfine, and you need to stop saying mean things to me. Because I am your best friend. You are about one holy friend I know, Keith. It's a friend Ben too, my best friend Ben. I know he goes through a lot too with me, really. It's really affected to everybody, too. Look, this is what does it feel like if you have best friends. You have friends from scouts, you have friends with people you feel love with, and people feel you really good. And I do not have that kind of relationship with my best friend. And a type best friends I know out there. If you have any best friends out there, let us know. We'd like to meet new best friends. The relationship with any people have buttinates. Like they have people are like having kids, like older kids like us, have buttinates. They have friends too. I look up to. I look up to you, Keith, a lot of yours, and you did really simple things in the past. And you need to stand, I am your friend. And look, we are best friends. We are any best friends. And we always keep down friends. And I have been moving our friends. Or actually have the relationship with them own family too. It's like us. It's like any people like us. We are friends. And I have a shirt say friends on it too. And I like to have more of those things too. About my life and about you guys too. I look up like a lot people are asking my friends I do not have so many friends. Okay? I have any friends that I like. I have best friends, like coach, like politics coaches I care about, and be loved ones out there to love coaching people, to coach them, to politics, and those people feel good about them in my life. And I can wait for this COVID-19 be over. I can wait for that. And I didn't know what to celebrate my life yet. I didn't know gonna be like my future gonna be like. And my future, I want to be with my best friend. He always not call me. He always won't. He always will not will be calling me. He needs to understand about calling me more. Okay, he always won't. Okay, his dad using my best friend to not call me. And that's what not best friends does do. And best friends talk. Being friends. It's like coach. I mean, like any politics coaches and any people have friends with else friends you like about them. And I love what I do. I'm making podcasts for friends and for being best friends. And it's past my nap time, and I have a great week this week, and nobody not calling me, and it really makes me upset. I'm not upset, really. I have different upset. So sometimes I am upset at my best friend because he's not calling me. Because his dad always using him to not call me. Where he is at all time. Because I need to know that. And if he's at like hospitals or something like that, I need to know what time, what days he is off at work, and what time he's done working or something. I need to know that. And I need to know his work cases always not give me his schedule. I mean my best friend schedule. He always not give me that. Cause his boss say no to me. Cause look, I need to know what time he's at work. Cause look, I'm making podcasts for friends to work more. And I like to work more too. Online things. Like I love being friends with any people I care about. I love being friends with my parents. And I always be friends with my two sisters and my one brother too. I love them because they are my biggest fans too of me and put me a lot the past years. And in this year, as a New Year's, is 2023, and in 2020 and in 2022, I did not go back to politics. Cause we can talk about that more later. They have friends too. Politics have friends too, actually. And we need to care about each other, not back down on somebody I like, and somebody I do not like. And all those people I care about is you guys' parents. I care about too. Like people have kids on your trial. It's like people have kids. It's your Down syndrome trial to love you guys and love our parents and love them more when they care about each other. Like sometimes parents have awards. I know they have awards someday. I know it's bad. People got awards or not together no more. Cause look, my parents are great people. I know about them. I know any people have parents too. Like kids have parents. Actually, parents we care about. And people from United States, people from US, they have parents and they have kids have special needs there too. And more famous people out there too have friends too. And they need to care about each other. We need to teach them to have life skills and teach them how to prove themselves and care about each other. And we need to do that together. And please do. And we need to love each other and we care about each other. If you have people you love, please do. Follow me on these podcasts about parents. This is called Parents Podcast. Cause I learn about parenting stuff. About parenting. Like I want to babysit kids too. A lot of syndrome uncles, they do babysit kids too. Because they will not trust us to with them kids. And they need to teach them those things. And we still love each other, and we still do. We still love each other, and we still do. And life skills, coaching kids to learn to power live, and just be friends. Just be indie friends. And just be best friends. If you have like two best friends all together, it's like that movie called iCarly, and they have friends too on TV. They are famous on them because they are friends. And look, any people have life and have future goals too, and life goals too. About us have special needs. A lot special needs actors have there too. Let us know that too. Cause these people I care about and feel love with them. You need to care about them love life. You need to do. And they have shows, movies about love, and they have things I watch like Lifetime, Love Life on TV. It's like those ones movies about love, stories about love, like people got married, they do have love, and I have a lot of movies about love, about love. It's like if you love somebody, if you care about each other, please do. If you have different questions about it, put it on my phone. Please do. If you have any questions about feelings, you please do. you have like books about stories, love books about you. Please read books about love and parenting books too about love too. And if I have kids, if I do not have kids, they will feel love too. And we care about each other. If I have a baby someday in the future, I always love them. And especially my best friend Keith, he wants kids someday too. And my best friend Ben too. I know they want kids too, not right now, because they still talk about it. Marriage, do not have marriage. If you have special needs, get married someday. Because I am a pastor for speaking people to get married someday. And I want to book some weddings for people to get married and for special needs too. I want them to get married too. If they want to look for a pastor, you can ask me. So have next day for this year's podcast. So please call more and text more. If you have any question about that, let me know. And people from all places or have friends and have best friends. So if you like, you go bowling, basketball, and powerlifting, and Olympics, they have friends too. They even need to care about each other and they need to kill more. It's like scouts too, like Boy Scouts, Troop and 12. They need to stand, we're all friends here. And look, we all friends. I want to teach people life and teach people to learn more stuff about parenting. And please do that. Please do. If you have any questions about that too, please do. I know people have classes and more learning about parenting, uncles, nephews and nieces too. You teach them life too. Cause I'm a Down syndrome uncle too, actually. If you have any questions about that too, if you want to babysit with like my sister's kids and my brother kids and keep them safe, and my one sister too, named Callie too, and Becky, Ricky, and Becky too. 3 of them are my sister and my brother. They love me, what I do for them too. I do any podcast about them too, and I talk about how people have parents. Like you have stepmothers, and you have stepdads, or something like that. They care about each other, they love us, and they need to teach us these things. We do. Have fun with your parents, and happy New Year's this week. And I wish you teach those things, because it's cool way making podcasts about parenting stuff too. And they have movies too about love too. They have love stories, movies, and they have more love out there. It teaches people to feel love. And people feel love. And they talk about love. It's like, love is like make babies. And they feel love, too. It's like, I do we get older someday, you get to know about me, about you, too. Like people from different cities have friends, and they have best friends. So they actually move a lot, all places, a lot, the past. And you need to see those things to talk to your parents and talk to your kids so well. Because they are your parents, because they are our friends too. And they care about each other, and we do. And it teaches people to have life, and I have life too. Nobody have special needs. They have life too. It's sometimes down syndrome. Sometimes they have hard life too. And cause look, any people are actually partial. Any partial kids like us, cause we are older now. And now we're growing up, being teenagers, our own stories. So if you have your own love stories on you shows, let me know that. I know all people go through a lot. And you need to learn those things. Climate about yourself, climate about your love, each other, please do. If you have any questions about that, please do that on your things about love. So, if you want to talk about love, go through me if you want to teach that kind of stuff. And they have classes about parenting, and they have college for people coming as parents, if they want to learn more stuff about parenting, uncles, and all that stuff, and nieces in bathroom too. They love us like us. We do love them too. So we care about each other. We always do. And I feel love with my parents, and I feel love with my two sisters, and I feel love with my big brother. And look, all of them just got married. And guess what I am? I am my big brother's best man, actually. And I'm a coolest best man. I know about my big brother because I love him. It's like people have kids have to have syndrome. They have brothers too. And tell them they love each other too. We always do. And excepting in Paralympics too. All those people have special needs. And people follow tails. Like Paralympics follow tails too. They love each other and we care about each other. They do. They please do. If you have stuff going on this week, let me know. Because nobody not telling me things. It's like any bosses, miniatures from your stores. Someday they need to talk to us. Sometime. Because I need to know stuff too. Everybody need to know things too. So let me know that this is. So have fun this is and have fun the second yours and this yours called Channel 3. Yeah, Sizing Channel 3, Sizing Channel 2, and Sizing Channel 1 podcast. And this is really nice day for making podcasting for New Year's podcast. Please do that. I love you guys. Have fun this year. Feel love for now. I love you guys.